One Panhandle community may not be receiving any property tax revenue after failing to get any paperwork submitted to the county. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the clock is ticking if the village of Melbeta wants to receive property tax revenue for fiscal year 2021 to 22. Scottsbluff County Commissioners on Monday approved a resolution certifying the tax levies for governmental units with taxing authority in the county, but as it currently stands, Melbeta's tax levy would be set at zero. County Clerk Kelly Sides told Chair Ken Meyer the village failed to submit the required paperwork, and several attempts to obtain it before yesterday's meetings were unsuccessful.
I actually called the state auditor's office where the budgets need to be submitted just to see if they'd received a copy of it so that we knew what their asking was going to be. Just tell them to give me a copy of that.
I think Kelly's been over backwards trying to get a hold of somebody to get it in, and it's not happening.
The village does have a little bit of time before certification must be sent to the state. However, making a correction will require an emergency commissioners meeting to amend the resolution, as the next regular meeting would be too late to meet the October 15th deadline mandated in state law. Well, it's Manufacturing Month in Nebraska and being celebrated here locally as well. During Monday night's Scottsbluff City Council meeting, Mayor Jeannie McCarrigan read a proclamation declaring it Manufacturing Month in the city of Scottsbluff as well. Afterwards, Economic Development Director Star Lael noted the importance of manufacturing in Scottsbluff and beyond.
Nebraska manufacturing employment has already surpassed pre-pandemic numbers, and there's over 101,000 Nebraskans now working in manufacturing, which is the highest since 2008, August of 2008, and it is second only to agriculture as far as industries in the state of Nebraska. So it's really important that we recognize our manufacturers and encourage more to come to our area.
WNCC and the City of Scottsbluff will host the annual Western Nebraska Manufacturing Day on Wednesday, October 13th at the Harm Center to coincide with National Manufacturing Month. Well, coming up for the break, another gorgeous early fall day here in the Panhandle. Bill Boyer in with your Tuesday evening forecast right after the break.
At Platte Valley Bank, you don't have to be like a tortoise and carry your home on your back. They have mortgage experts that can help you finance the home that's perfect for you. Whether you're a first-time home buyer looking for your next home or simply want to refinance the home you're in, the experienced lenders at Platte Valley Bank are there to help. Contact them at pvbank.com or call and visit with one of the mortgage experts to take advantage of great rates at Platte Valley Bank.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
As we continue to enjoy a long stretch of very nice weather here across the High Plains, we have a couple of more days left to go before the weather starts to change, especially as we get into next week, but beginning as early as this weekend. Clear skies overnight through the evening hours and into tomorrow. Lots of sun going to continue out there, and warm and dry conditions remain. It will be a bit cooler and maybe even breezy at times this weekend. A bigger system still coming in by the middle of next week with much colder temps and maybe even some rain and snow. 85 yesterday for our high, missed a record by just 4 degrees. Still nothing in the rain gauge here for the month of October, and we're now 3.5 inches short for the year. As we look across the region, we've got 70s in central and eastern Nebraska, 70s in central and western Wyoming, and right here in the middle, 70s and low 80s out here. Very nice weather conditions today. Another dandy of a day. Winds out of the southeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour at times, so a little bit of some breezes. That's really the only issue we can find out there. On the bus stop forecast tomorrow, sunshine on the way to school, about 48 for our high, and look at that way home temperature at 81. Another great day coming weather-wise here across the high plains. It's going to be quiet out there. Any very high-level clouds will filter out overnight, and we're going to be left with clear skies. We'll call it clear overnight, and lows are going to fall down into mainly the 40s. I think we'll stay out of the 30s. Some areas may not drop below the low 50s overnight, so a milder night tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine. Stop me if you've heard this before. Dry, warm conditions out there. Downright mild. A few late-day showers are going to try to form over the mountains. They'll push out to the east, maybe make a light sprinkle off the plains late tomorrow night. I doubt we'll see many, if any, of that activity. And highs tomorrow will fall back a couple of degrees, but still into the upper 70s and low to mid-80s. And, of course, precip going to be non-existent out there over the next 36 hours and really on into the first part of the weekend. Clear overnight. We're down to 47 for a low with southeast winds. Tomorrow, 10 to 20 mile-an-hour winds. Sunshine, beautiful, mild. 83 your expected high. Will stay mild for Thursday and Friday with temps in the low 80s. We push back a little bit into the 70s. Saturday looks to be a bit windy. We'll be in the low to mid 70s through Monday. Tuesday we'll start the day with partly cloudy skies, and it looks like late Tuesday we could be dealing with some rain and maybe even some snow chances as we turn sharply colder by Tuesday night into Wednesday and Thursday of next week.
Fall means cooler weather, beautiful colors, and comfy sweaters. Stop into Compliments today for all of our new fall fashions. Start with new items arriving daily from Charlie B and Tribal. Get a comfy pair of Can or Flying Monkey jeans. Next, complete that perfect outfit with new jewelry lines, Star Bar and Lost and Found, and an American Darling bag. Spring and summer fashions now on sale. And don't forget to check out our pictures, solar hot air balloons, flags, and more. Compliments for you and your home. Downtown Scottsbluff.
HydroZEN. Unplug and recharge. What is HydroZEN? It's total body relaxation. It's total body recharge. It's floating weightless on water. Floating your aches, pains, stresses, and worries away. HydroZEN is a revolutionary new therapy using Epsom salt saturated water as a way to relax and rejuvenate your body. And it's now available in Scottsbluff. It is for most ages and has many benefits to the mind and body. Visit hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT.
At Renewal by Andersen, it's about our people. We're a family-owned local company with the best windows, patio doors, and installation teams anywhere. But before our customers ever get to installation, they speak with our advisors in the office. We're so proud of our people. They're very experienced, organized, and at Renewal by Andersen, we know that our customers' time is so valuable. We assure you signature service from the first phone call to the installation day. Renewal by Andersen, a local family company. It's about our people.
Welcome back. A 49-year-old Scottsbluff man with multiple prior felony convictions is now serving the maximum term allowed under state law with the Nebraska Department of Corrections. Mark Sanchez Sr. was arrested in May of 2019 after a warrant was served on his residence. The following August, he pleaded guilty to a felony charge of meth possession, but failed to show up to his sentencing. In February, Sanchez was apprehended in Buffalo County, transported back to Scottsbluff County, and was sentenced to the mandatory minimum of 10 years in prison after getting the heightened habitual criminal enhancement. Sticking with the courts now, as an 18-year-old accused of swerving his pickup towards a man has made his first appearance in Scottsbluff County Court. Charles Shanks Jr. is charged with felony attempted second-degree assault. Court records say the victim said that Shanks was driving the truck right towards him and had to jump out of the way. Shanks told investigators the victim bashed his truck with a golf club, but denied trying to hit him. He's scheduled to be back in court on Thursday for his preliminary hearing. And the Eastern Wyoming College Board of Trustees has begun the search process for a new president, as Dr. Leslie Travers will retire when her contract ends at the end of June. The trustees have hired Gold Hill Associates to conduct the search and are seeking individuals interested in serving on the search committee. The board will appoint a committee representative of college constituents with regard to gender, ethnicity, and length of tenure, and those interested can submit an application that can be found online at ewc.wy.edu/presidential search. The deadline for submissions is October 11th. Well, coming up for the break, Shabella Guzman in with a check-in on Ag News. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
My name is Angela and I'm with Langer Industrial Services. There's a huge technology part in metal, just with all the programs we use, running the scale and paying people, all the software. He does 24/7 ransomware monitoring, making sure the programs run smoothly, making sure everything's running properly. So it's nice to have Jeremy there to call when things go wrong. He's always there right away. He's, within 30 minutes he shows up.
ERH Technology Solutions, we make technology work for you.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leeds Heads.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
This is KNEB.TV Ag News from the FNBO Ag Desk. FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank.
Semis hauling sugar beets are not the only trucks on the road, as corn is also beginning to come into elevators. Lex Carlson, grain merchandiser at Crossroads Cooperative in Gearing, says most of the corn coming in is the dryland corn.
Most of it's, guys are poking around in that irrigated stuff that's a little bit higher moisture. Guys are itching to get going. We've dumped a little bit of dry. Most of it's been in that 18 to 19 range, but we've had some that are, of that sub 16 part.
The drier corn coming in is being placed in the new cement pads, which are part of the 1 million expansion of the Crossroads Cooperative operation in Gearing. Carlson says this is actually the second year the cooperative has used the pads.
Last year we had the cement pad in the leg that you see behind us here, and this is a 3 million bushel pad, and then the three bins we put up, there's two 100,000 bushel bins and a 300,000 bushel bins. And then hopefully we should be able to start dumping in that come this week sometime.
The corn is dumped into pits from the trucks and then sent down a line to fill up the pads. While the pads hold 3 million bushels, the facility can hold
this. So the whole capacity right here, like the pad is 3 million, and then the bin capacity is 500,000 total. Plus we have our extra the piles from the years before that, if we need the extra space, we can hold another 1 to 1.5 million bushels there too. So full capacity close to around 4.5 to 5 million if needed.
Carlson says the corn will be tarped in the coming months to keep the moisture out before it is shipped out.
The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO. Earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase. Every day. Everywhere. Never worry about expiring points or category restrictions. Plus, there's no annual fee. Only from the Great Big Small Bank. A bank ever ready for you to earn more, wherever life leads. Evergreen by FNBO.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Western CPAP Supply has earned an impeccable professional reputation within the Wyoming and Western Nebraska region. Helping you get a good night's sleep is our passion. Our amazing team understands sleep disorders from a personal and professional level. We use CPAPs and BiPAPs too, and sometimes it just helps to work with people who share common ground. Our accredited CPAP supply company is approved by Medicare and Medicaid and is in network with every major insurance company in the region. Western CPAP Supply. We're here to help.
Why bank at a local community bank? When you choose a local community bank, you keep money in our local economy. That money helps support local jobs, schools, and businesses. Money that helps fund a stronger and prosperous community for us all to enjoy and live in. At Platte Valley Bank, we are here to help build and support the community we love being a part of. We believe that together, we can make great things happen. Platte Valley Bank.
And finally tonight, 2021 Nebraska Medicaid Provider Awards were presented Monday at the state capitol. Dr. Paula Harry with MCNA Insurance presented a provider award to Dr. Sami Webb of Scottsbluff.
Dr. Webb doesn't look at who pays for the treatment. She looks at the patient. She looks at their mouth, their issues, their smile, and she puts that above all else. If there's a way that she can provide treatment for that patient, she's going to do it. Most of the time, our Medicaid patients take more time filing pre-authorizations and claims, arranging transportation, coordinating with other medical providers who are going to be involved with the case, always for significantly reduced fees, and in some cases for Dr. Webb for no fees at all. But for her, these are some of her most rewarding patients. Dr. Webb has a heart as big as the Panhandle. And we are so proud to announce her, my friend, as our award winner. Thank you.
Dr. Webb's practice, Webb Orthodontics, currently serves patients out of the Elite Health Center, a state-of-the-art medical office complex housing multiple dental and medical specialties and other businesses. As a community leader, Dr. Webb is deeply committed to giving back to others both personally and through her practice, leading Webb Orthodontics to partner with organizations and key community stakeholders. Since its inception, Dr. Webb's practice has given $500,000 in scholarships and donations to strengthen and support the community. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.